The first trigger, named Scenario 8, aims to prevent the insertion of contact records with duplicate email addresses. If a contact with the same email address already exists, the trigger displays an error message. Here's a breakdown of the trigger logic. It initializes a list of strings st to store the email addresses of contacts being inserted. It iterates over the contacts in the trigger context, trigger.new, and queries the contact records to check if any contact with the same email address already exists. If a contact with the same email address is found, a.size, 0, it adds an error message to the current contact, c, indicating that the email address already exists. For the second trigger, named duplicatetrigger, it aims to prevent the insertion of inputout__c records with duplicate doctor_name__c values. Here's a breakdown of its logic. It initializes a set of strings s to store the doctor_name__c values of inputout__c records being inserted. It iterates over the inputout__c records in the trigger context, trigger.new, and adds their doctor_name__c values to the set s. It queries the inputout__c records to check if any records with the same doctor_name__c values as those being inserted already exist. It iterates over the queried inputout__c records and adds their doctor_name__c values to a set dupids. It iterates over the inputout__c records in the trigger context, trigger.new again, and checks if their doctor_name__c values exist in the dupids set. If a doctor_name__c value already exists in the dupids set, it adds an error message to the current inputout__c record indicating that a record with the same doctor_name__c already exists. Both triggers effectively prevent the insertion of records with duplicate values in specific fields and provide appropriate error messages to users attempting to insert such records.